sure I'll be on to my next page. I know, right? I wasn't saying that.
Was married with 2 children and grandchildren. Was for Frida to be able to get her degree, which was a requirement because she wanted to box, and he told her to get a degree. And all of this part you can read up on. That is online. And then she finally did. Frida was married with 2 children and grandchildren. You were jealous of Frida, and I got pictures to prove.
Sorry, y'all. Well, we probably gonna need both of them at this point.
They knew that too. And then right after your sister passed, you got sent away. Way far away. Now, most people be like, well, she was grieving.
Is that right, Leola? Is that where all the resentment come from that you had for your family? You remember when you had that conversation with me and you told me your mom get on your nerves and she always trying to tell you what to do and they try to tell you to get off TikTok? And you was like, sometimes I just hate being here. Is that where all that resentment came from that you have for your family that you clearly cannot hide? I mean, you can clearly see every time you're around them, it's kind of like you just want to get it over with. I mean, you got love for them, but at the end of the day, you prefer being around the people on TikTok. You rather interact with them than your own family. I'm telling you, Leola, I told you didn't want this smoke.
No. But no, she wasn't, were you, Leola? Because you were over there where they sent you, saying how much you missed, you wanted to come back, and because you knew. But what does your family know about what happened that day? Because was it you found her, right? Mm-hmm.
Tanya, I hope you got some proof of that. Because you stepping out on a limb. Because I don't know nothing about her finding her sister. But that'd be wild.
My series on Leola Foreman this is why my series on Leola Foreman is going to take a little bit longer. And
so it is true? That, I don't even... And to tell you the truth, I had to deal with that myself, but my brother didn't, unalive himself. He was, curtered. I say it like that. So I get it, but damn, I never knew that. Not something I would even bring up, though.
Be done in a different kind of way, because of, and mainly it will be about what she's done on this app, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And I'm going to lay it all out.
And that's true. You have been across multiple social media apps doing dumb shit, perpetuating shit, stalking people, Leola, gathering up information. Didn't you do that to Scholar too? You remember when you were so mad at Scholar? You still are, but you was going around handing out his information from all his social media, telling people to go watch the video of him saying the N-word and everything else. Right, Leola? I wonder if you ever told Scholar that stuff. Did you ever tell him that? Because you're the reason his record is all around this app. Right? You were the source of it. So that will be bringing the Foreman family right to the front line. Where in the hell you hear some dumb shit like that, Shay? My family lives under the same roof I do. So where did you get that from? Is that a new lie that you probably done fell for? Because it sounds like it.
So y'all keep getting paid by Leola because she's gonna have a legal team. You know, George Foreman, going lawyer.
Cause you on here, that makes no sense. I'm gonna need you to grab a brain cell, okay, and have a seat. Mods, y'all know what to do. Wrap her up.
Her up and then take her off the app. And he'll probably commit you again. And that's another thing, Leola, I would feel bad for you. I would have empathy for you because, your mother's sending you off to those boarding schools and, away from everybody. Which is, FYI, I doubt that George Foreman and Leola Foreman's mother are happily married. She has information on him, which holds over his head. So they
And you sit here and watch it, don't you? Let's say about you.
forever be together. That's it. That's all. That's a business deal. And no matter what they present to our community as Black love, it is not. And it's probably one of the most toxic families I've researched, but as is Hollywood, right? So
Definitely Hollywood. And you know when George Foreman really got into Hollywood? Is when them George Foreman grills took off. Paid for life off of that crap.
we'll be getting into that. I have a lot of information. Nope, I've only been on for about an hour or so. Yeah, I've been on about an hour. So that's the Leola Foreman story is coming. But I kind of feel like it will be, a lot's going to be happening.
Thanks, Jennifer.
I know what the UCM, the military, how very strict they are. And I know what Anthony Highland isn't telling you.
What military are you talking about is strict? Let's be real. The military breeds predators. That's where most of these motherfucking come from. I mean, I know y'all heard the stories of all the playful bullshit that men do in the military towards women. And they get away with it. Get a slap on the wrist. So how strict are they? Shit. Look at I Speak. And the shit they let him do. Be the biggest POS on the internet. And they don't got nothing to say about that?
And then I know as far as the direct relation to create people behind the scenes that are producing things that come to this app. So there's a lot that's going to be coming out within the next 2 weeks to a month because I'm not just sending one profile one time. I've sent I sent his profile and some things, and each week I'll be sending more things. And then there is the marketing of the social media platforms. I will be start podcast, not really podcasting. I'll be doing this on YouTube. There's a more unbiased audience up there, and I'm just going to start really talking. I'm not going to even really go into what I'm doing behind the scenes, but I will be going back in my footage and going all the way back to the beginning and just starting to talk about it in a sense and bring pointers to light as it relates to the deviant behaviors of I Speak, Patrick, T. Nathan, the Fold, the Llamas, the Pushers. Your faces, and I heard this. I heard that someone say, I Speak is on YouTube and I Speak is, yeah, he's on there, but you see the content that's on there. I Speak wasn't on YouTube and Instagram like he's on TikTok.
Again, because that's the only platform that he could gain traction on. Like this man was trying to flex that he got a blue check on, what was that sports app or some shit like that? FanDuel. He was happy to get a blue check on FanDuel. This is how desperate this man is to be some type of social media mogul or something. It was the dumbest shit ever. Remember that? Anybody remember that? He was celebrating about getting a blue check on FanDuel. Like, nigga, if you don't sit down, and now, what do you know? They out here selling blue checks. Motherfucker with one follower can get a blue check. Nigga, sit down.
Blaze, he said it in the thing, I give him too much credit. No, I don't give him any credit at all. He's actually a stupid motherfucker for doing all the shit he's done. Him and his family members. So there's that.
Yeah, you right. He is stupid. But again, you give him too much credit when you think he can come up with these diabolical fucking schemes that he can't. He's an idiot. It's the people that are around him. The people with half a brain. He relies on other people to do the thinking for him, to do the work for him. Because one, he's too lazy to do it for himself. And two, he got no creativity. Just look at his videos.
But what I'm saying is, he didn't go up there to bring this. He didn't really want the storylines that he does on TikTok. Because he could, if it was really real, he could have made some money. He was specific what he did on YouTube with the debates, right? I mean, consciously can't really debate. I've asked them to debate me about anything. I don't even have to know the subject. Just give me 24 hours.
I'm saying, why would you want to even debate any of them fools on any topics? First of all, I don't want to talk about nothing in our community. I want to talk about how they exploit our community. They wouldn't stand a chance then, right there. That's why they don't fucking debate with nobody over here. That's why they don't bring they stupid asses over here. Let's be real. Ain't nobody got time to be talking politics with them two idiots when they do the shit that they do. The fuck I want to talk about politics with them for? Or anything of their that's even worth talking about. I don't want to talk about current events with them. I want to talk about the shit they did, the laws they broke, the lies they told, the people they harassed, the people they stalked.
But he gonna go up there because people can tag this DOD or the police or, his command. And he would have been done a long time ago. He hid on TikTok. That's what he did, that TikTok hid him. And they created the group. That's why they try to go over on Bigo and do the same thing. But they don't want a wider audience. They want to bring people into the echo chamber. And that's how people get caught up. And it's easy to do so, especially when it was during the pandemic. What else? I just be going through my phone, just.
I wanted to point something out. I don't know if you still in here, Ray, as well, but the whole thing between Ray and Petty, like Petty, I just need you to get this up. I don't know, you don't like women that look better than you, and I get it, the jealousy, but I think you need to work on that internally. I really think you need to work on that internally. I think you need to work on the self-hatred that you have for yourself. Because again, it was mighty funny to watch you wake up, still in your pajamas, go live to put on makeup. You know what I'm saying? After everything you done talked about the last couple of days. And then I hear people talking about, oh, Petty got perfect skin. Why y'all lying? Ain't nothing about Petty skin is perfect. I mean, y'all got to be real honest with yourselves sometimes. And again, you sitting there trying to one up Ray. It's just it looks like you're desperate. I mean, you lost when you post the picture with the damn trash can. How you out here color coordinating with a trash can? I ain't never seen somebody wake up and say, "Look, I want to match my trash can when I take it out." What the fuck? You thought that was when you put up the pictures you lost. Yeah, go ahead and go to her page where she put up a picture of her in the street with dragging a trash can, and why she color coordinated with the trash can. Like I ain't never seen somebody say I'm gonna get an outfit to match their trash can. Petty, that's a new trend you gonna be setting it by yourself. I'm good.
You know what's interesting to me? Like Kappa was saying, you're doing this and you're doing that and you're doing this. I'm doing all of that. 2, 3, 4, 5 things can be done at the same time. It's just indicative of you not being a business person. Like why would you even say that?
Right. Because you aren't a business person, right, Kappa? According to all the bankruptcies that you went through, even the business that you have your house under, right? What happened to Mixberry? You know, the Mixberry LLC that you had one employee for? What happened to all the equipment that you were supposed to buy? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
People can do shit at the same time, right? Oh, Petty. Okay, I want to explain something to y'all because I don't think y'all understand. Metrics, biometrics.
All right, so somebody is reporting from inside the room. Mods at people that's not speaking. Fake pages, get them out of here. Let's get some emojis in the chat. Let's get these likes and shares up. This is Tanya Michelle. This is her. I believe this is from her live today. But somebody came in reporting. Let's, go through that list, y'all. At people that's not speaking. If they not speaking, get them up out of here. I'm going to keep this going.
So when you open your phone and it scans your face, right? And you see the there's pointers on your face, right? And there's software for that. It's not equipment, Blaze. It's software. There's software for that that will scan your whole body. It'll do a 360. It'll scan points, and you input certain data as it relates to, I'm not even going to get into specifics of it, but it could be as simple as like height. We put in the height or the shoe size or.
You should already be Superman. Hold on. Jesus. Kyle! Turn that TV down. Turn the TV down. It's too loud. I said turn the TV down. It's too loud.
You said turn the TV down?
Yeah, just turn it down a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, you should already be all that. Sorry. Hey, Miss Max.
You can import pictures, and it'll do an analysis.
I'm sorry, I forgot to bring this up. Yeah, so Petty, what I never got about you and your products that you sell, I mean, shade or no shade, wherever way you want to take it, how come you don't use your own products? I saw you putting on your makeup today, and none of that stuff came from your makeup set. And then I remember people being in your comment section saying that they still have the same makeup that they bought from you, meaning they don't even use it. They just bought it, to support you. Your shit not even that good to even use. You don't even use it yourself on yourself. How you don't promote your own products? You go out and buy the white man product, but you won't support your own product. Like people bought the makeup but never fucking used it. That's wild. I just wanted to point that out for you.
And it'll give you a percentage match. Now, the average comes from 2 points. 1 point being your facial. This is 1 point. And the second point being your body, which is, because these characteristics are different than the...
Tanya, I don't want to hear nothing about no facial programs and face scans you doing. Prove to me, like you said, your allegations is my wife is related to iSpeak. Prove it. Okay, a face scan or program do not do that. Show me how a relative from her family is in iSpeak's family. Okay? I don't want to hear none of the, well, she looked like him and it's a 98% facial recognition. I don't want to hear that. Show me a family tree. At this point, I don't want to see nothing else. I don't care. You can still keep that lie going on, post whatever the fuck you want, the percentage and the program that you done ran. I don't care. Show me a relative that's in my wife's family that is connected to iSpeak. Just one. I need to see one. Until then, I don't care about you keep with this whole shit that you talking about. Okay? I guarantee you won't find one person. So until you do, this is all just bullshit you talking. Like I said, you a master bullshitter at this point. Okay? I don't want to hear percentages. I don't want to hear nothing. Show me a family member.
These characteristics on everybody's body. And your ears are much like your fingerprints.
No, he on the other page.
Physical fingerprint. You can tell a lot about a person's ear. Familial presence. A familial presence is shown a lot in ears. It's also shown a lot to be able to tell, in a sense, how much darker or like in our...
Maz, check that list. They still reporting. We dropping down to the red. Too much for me. No Diddy. Bad, I gotta see that every time. But yeah, check that list. Jennifer, you mind being a mod? You be here a lot, so I would appreciate you help your boy out. I'm gonna make you a mod. If not, if you don't like doing it, I will take it away and I'll give it to somebody else, okay?
Community, a baby will get. We often look at the ears.
It's already done, Jennifer.
Because they're very specific.
Okay, Ray,
Much
thanks.
like your fingerprint is very specific. Ears are hereditary in the sense of characteristics wise. So when you look at somebody who has
you already.
ears is identical.
So basically, what she's saying, Ray, is she's saying that my wife is related to iSpeak, and she came up with this theory so far because she run my wife's face through her biometrics program that she's running, and it's like she said that I believe it's a 98% match or whatever. So again, like I said, my wife isn't related to no damn iSpeak. I want to see a relative. Don't tell me about no program you ran. And we ain't even see her run this program even at that. She been talking about they got the same matching feet. Like, what the fuck? Just be on some weird old shit right now.
So,
what up?
Let me say this, right? That program, the reason why that program is not used by the police department for IDing or putting people as whatever, because it misidentifies black people. Dummy.
I mean, at this point, I don't really care what she used.
But that's what I'm just saying.
I want to see a relative. I want to see some relative that's related to my wife that's related to I Speak as well. Just show me one relative.
But I just had to say that because that's the truth. That program doesn't work on black people. It mis-IDs us every time. So I don't know why she over there trying to talk about that nonsense. Like, we know your wife is not related to I Speak.
Everybody know that.
She can't prove it.
Ain't
Like,
no
that's
fucking way. A woman I've been with for over 15 years. You don't think I met every person in her family? Every person in her family.
Damn, man. I mean, I think some people on this app